going, mate?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back, baby. We are back. We're on fire. Nicholas, why were we away? We don't know, but we're back. That's all that matters.
Man, I think we're a bit sad. We're a bit sad, you know?
You know what makes me happy?
What is
Mac
that?
Daddy Beer. Mac Daddy Beer.
From Moondog.
Yeah. Yes,
Right.
from Moondog.
I love that.
Yeah, we had it was a shit week last week, so we're like, fuck this, let's not do it. I was in a shit mood just because we had to go to fucking lockdown again. You fucking kidding me, Victoria? Wash your hands, you filthy fuckers, and stop rooting everyone.
You filthy grubs, right? You filthy grubs. Brett and I have tried to secure an interview for the security guard that banged the COVID. You've been working hard, mate. You're still on the building side. Now, this is weird for us because we started doing these during COVID, last lockdown, and we were saying how funny it was that you got a job in construction and comedy will be back. And then
we were wrong.
Yeah, still here.
It's so funny. It's so funny.
You bought like $1,000 worth of tools, and then you were seriously considering taking up an apprenticeship.
It's close to 2,000 now. I've gone crazy. But I was like, man, when the second wave hit last Wednesday, I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to get a fucking apprenticeship, you know? I must admit that day I was like, you know, it's not too bad, you know? I was hanging shit on the plumber. You know, so I've got someone working under me. I was like, yeah, go clean that shit up. I was like, that's sick. You know what I mean? I'm loving it, you know?
Yeah.
I got a nail gun now. It's sick.
You got people underneath you, which is like, you didn't have that in comedy. So good to know you got that, you know? Like,
fuck off. There's too many people underneath me.
It was cool you were bottom of the rough, and that was good, you know? You're always scratching around doing those open mics and...
Hey, brah, I don't know if you can see this, but if you're on the video one, I don't know if you know what that show says at the back there. It says Wizard's Piss, all right? Critically acclaimed show. Upwards of 7 tickets sold, okay? So don't come with me with this fucking I'm an open mic comedian fucking yada, yada, yada. I'm like the Scorsese of the comedy world, right? As in, I don't really know what he does, but I got a cool name.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Scorsese had a movie called Wizard's Piss.
Man, if he wants, well, does he want to make money or not? You know what I mean? That's
true.
what I'm saying, Scorsese.
I heard it was
make some cash.
I heard it was too art house.
What did Scorsese even do? What has he even done? Name one good film he's made. Go.
Goodfellas. The Departed.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
But then
I love The Departed. Did he do that? Did he?
Yeah, but he kind of ripped it off this Korean film called Infernal Affairs.
That is such a Nick thing to know. And you're like, it's actually a rip-off of this jazz CD I found in the boot of some old lady from 1920. You're like, oh, okay. Because about 12 o'clock last night, there's some new people moved in to the apartment, which I'm moving out of anyway. So I was like, Brett, just let it go. But then I didn't let it go. So they moved in upstairs. You know, they're like young, trendy, hip people directly upstairs. Yeah. You know, obviously, you know, second, third night in the place. They're unpacking, having a few drinks. Great. You can hear them loudly as fuck at 10 p.m. I'm like, that's all good. I'm watching The Sopranos. It's all good. 11 o'clock, I'm like, I'm in bed. All right, it's a bit fucked. 1 a.m. wakes me up. I can fucking hear everything going on, like a full conversation. It's so loud. They're like screaming and carrying on. And I was like, nah. And then I got up and Fiona's like, please don't. And I was like, oh, it's happening. And just on the door, just like bang, 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 bang. And like they didn't answer. Just hit it again. The dude's like, can I help you? I was like, I can hear your fucking shit conversation for the last 3 hours. Shut your fucking mouths. I'm done with it. I'm done. And then, yeah, it was me. Well, now I think about it. Yeah.
So
Must have had a rough day.
I can hear your fucking conversation.
I can hear your fucking shit conversation for the last 3 fucking hours. Shut the fuck up.
And they can probably hear this podcast from their
good. I've been on the balcony all day just passively aggressively saying things louder than they should be. Anyway, I'm fired up. I don't know why.
I am so jealous of that dark ale. I would kill you for that dark ale. I would stab you with a nail gun.
Good luck. You can add to my list. McCoppin's guy, the cunt upstairs, and Nick Capper.
I'm surprised. Man, I've even though we're like best friends, I've really
Pretty cool.
flown close to that line a lot of times where I've ended up on your kill list.
Man, I don't think you can be a true Brett Blake friend if I haven't threatened your life at some stage. Oh, speaking of people who are threatening of their life, do you want to talk to everyone about and of dramatic outbursts? Would you like to address your behaviour at our last supper, Nicholas?
Why? What did I do?
Oh, do you not remember?
Okay, well, listen up. All right, let's hear my gripe.
Okay, having a go at everyone.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, okay. Oh, well, now we're both fired up. Now we're both fired up. So enjoy this.
Yeah, I'm going to fire up
all
now.
over again.
All right.
Fire up.
Okay, so my poor girlfriend books a restaurant for us, like last night before lockdown. Let's book a restaurant. She goes,
convenient. Missing half the information already.
Brett goes like this. Yeah, man, just book a restaurant. I'll get to go for beers till this time. I'll come and eat with you guys. And then she comes back down. She goes, Brett said that he's already eating. And I'm like, what? He said that he needed to eat afterwards. All right, doesn't matter. He won't come or whatever. It's fine. Okay, so we've taken Brett off the list. We've got a booking of 6. Okay, Goldstein says he's going to come. Okay,
yeah.
And then all of a sudden, Huey jumps in the car with us. I'm like, Huey, we can probably squeeze you in. If we can't, have a drink out the front while we have dinner. He's like, no worries.
Like a fucking stray dog.
Yeah, and then Nighty goes.
No one is believing this story, by the way. Everything sounds like you're talking to everyone through it. It's communication. It's running smoothly. But everyone knows you and already can tell.
It's not running smoothly because I'm with a bunch of comedian fuckheads. And so my girlfriend rings the restaurant back and goes, can we have another person? They're like, yes, no worries. And then another person rocks up. We're like, all right, we'll add 2 more people to the booking, right? But then Nighty says, look, if Huey can't do the booking, I'll go. And I'm like, man, you were the original guy in the booking, right? So then the lady, it's a last night. It's fucking crazy. It's all over the place. She's like, can you go into the table now? Not one prick moves to go into the table. Everyone stands outside. Then we walk in. 3 of us walk in, right? Goldstein stays outside because he wants to have a chat to Huey. I have to message him and say, mate, if you don't get the fuck inside, I'm going to strangle you. And then you rock up halfway through to the dinner. You said you weren't going to.
No, I never said I wasn't coming to the dinner. I just
Fucking
said,
hell.
You know,
and then you don't eat anything, and then everyone tees off at me for everyone else's excuses. So then I just went around the table and roasted everybody. Okay, everybody.
It was actually funny because for once, everyone else's organisational lack of ability has stressed Nick Capper out because normally it's the other way around. That is what I experience every outing with you. Whatever you thought you felt, that's my daily occurrence with you.
Well, usually I sit back, I take it, but I'm like, not this time. And Goldstein, especially the height of him to ever accuse. He's just got that grin on his face, blaming the whole thing on me. And,
it's funny to mind you.
I just had to give him a rinse.
In my defense, I did say I was going out to dinner with another group of people and we're meeting
for a
drink. I did say it. You didn't listen.
Especially when you initially said to me, oh, yeah, man, I'll come for dinner. You fucking betrayed me.
No, I didn't. All right, we'll move on.
Shit, friend.
We're in lockdown.
Yeah.
You know what? I want a redemption dinner. I'll organise it after lockdown. I'll cook you some Korean beef tacos.
That was fine. It was actually, man, you know what? It made the night very enjoyable. But my girlfriend did say at one point, she's like, I thought Brett might fight you. But then somehow she stood down when he, so it was great.
I don't think people can. I get very wound up. I'm like, fuck you, but I'm not ever angry. I mean, but also that can mean I'm angry. So it's hard to tell.
But I like it when you and I get wound up at each other, but it's never full wind up.
No.
Because we always just say one thing in the end that will always, kind of make the other person laugh.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's like a Peter Sellers type thing, Look at this.
What?
Ready?
Can you?
Yeah, so look at this.
Oh, that's great. So people who are watching this can see this.
Yeah. So look, okay, for
Oh,
those
that's a sweet pig. Hang on.
yes.
Oh, the
So look at
GLI. What is the? I never got what the I stand for. Mark II. Nice.
Good luck, idiot.
Yes. But dude, that's a humdinger. That's a sweet piece of
But
ass.
look at this. It's a bit of a piece of shit, but it's still $5,000. $5,000, Brett.
Yeah, I know, but look at the K's on it. It's under 150.
Ah,
That's
right.
why.
Oh,
That's why.
Look at this beast.
Oh, that's primo.
Look at that gear shift.
Oh, do you remember that? The dial up and down heating. That's the light switch. I never remember, what's that big switch in the center console there? It was like the econ mode or something.
Oh, econ mode. That was sick.
That one there. I don't know why I'm pointing at the screen. You can't see it.
That's if you wanted to like pass a truck or something, you just throw it down, and all it did was drop it a gear. It would just yeah.
Two keys. You know it's good.
I remember telling my mate once. I was like, man,
and a spare tire. Hello.
Yeah, my mate. I said to my mate who's a mechanic, I'm like, man, econ mode is sick. Like, it just flies, you know. And he's like, I said, what does the engine do? He goes, oh no, they just wait till the revs go high before it changes gear.
Still, it's great. But we could surely find an EB for $1,000.
Okay, let's try an EB in Let's try EB.
How much has this really opened up flat stick? I feel like I'm on one of those Graham Norton shows.
Yeah,
is this getting recorded?
I feel like
go to the EB doing a burnout. Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Yes.
EB Falcon doing a burnout.
Play that video. That is sick.
Oh, it's a fucking
ad for LinkedIn. No one's on LinkedIn. Fuck off, you dorks.
Ad for LinkedIn. Oh no, fuck off.
What's this guy?
Oh, Manscaped. I don't care. We don't want to look at your Manscaped.
Actually, no, I did. Oh,
look at this.
Look at this pig go.
Okay, for those who are listening at home, there's an EB sedan, and he's got a number plate that says Smokes.
Smokes.
And he's just smoking it up.
Dude.
Oh, he's getting the crowd. Oh. Look at that.
Even that back window. Check out that back window. It's got that fucking awful plastic visor shit thing on it.
Oh yeah,
dude,
that
that's
thing.
The key.
Yeah, that sun thing that used to come in. I love it how they rev up the crowd. Okay, let's just keep because he's man. This is.
Oh, he's.
Are you a fan? Look, I don't mind a couple of doughies, but are you a fan of smoke shows? Oh, let's go to the bit where he blows the tire.
Oh, he's blowing. See, I don't like taking it down to stumps because I reckon it's disrespectful to the car. See. Man, it's fucking his car up. I don't like that.
That is disrespectful to an EB. This is like watching torture. Turn that off.
I'd maybe do it to an EF, but not an EB. You know what I mean? That's where I differ from that guy. You know.
Okay, let's look on Gumtree. Let's see if we can find an EB under $1,000. Okay, we got $2,500.
That's good.
An auto sedan. Oh, an XF turbo.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, here we go.
EB $2,000.
Where's Puraka?
Doesn't matter.
It's registered. This is registered.
Yes.
Wow.
Dude, you should buy it, Nick. I'll go halves with you. You just got to look after it.
Yeah.
Man, it would have 230,000 on the clock. That's pretty good.
And it's...
Oh, yes.
In South Australia. You get our mate Sammy to go pick it up. That's
but we've got to go to South. I mean, for everyone who's not on the video chat, I'm so sorry, but also get on the video podcast. It's cooler. But we've got to go to Adelaide to watch that music gig, then drive to Bathurst. Man. I mean, it's not going to be available then, will it? Well, wait. Go down. This guy gets it. Offer possible swaps: dirt bike cruiser, sports bike. We'll swap for another car or you.
Man, that is amazing. And what? Oh, look at this.
See if you can get him to show the number.
Oh,
that's good.
Oh, that is excellent.
That is very good.
I am loving that. South Australian, would it be hard to get it registered? Huh? He said it's registered till August.
Registered till August? We could just drive there. I mean, we can't. It's COVID. Fuck. Damn this virus. What else is it going to take from us, Nick?
Runs and drives registered till 19th of August. Jesus.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Wait, is that a limo? A limo EB? Dude, that rules.
Oh, it's
Ford.
a hearse. Oh,
Yes.
oh man! Imagine
Yes.
buying an EB hearse. That
Oh,
would be
man.
amazing.
Dude, how much tail you would get in that? Ooh. Load it.
Man, I would die to get that. Yeah.
Dude, there was actually. Did I send you the photo of? It was an EL. Yeah, it was an EL. The funeral car, and it took my nan away in an EL funeral car, and I was like, man, Nan gets to have all the fun. That's what I said to Dad, and he found it very funny.
Oh,
No, he didn't.
I like it how I just said hearse, and then you just said funeral car, like you hadn't heard the word before, where I'd said it 1 second earlier.
Okay,
and it
Nick.
says hearse.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I'm not. Wait, it's like the cunt of McCoppins again. You having a crack about my reading, are you? Fuck off, mate.
No, this isn't about reading. This is about you fucking being a dork.
Yeah. Maybe we should put up. Maybe we should put up an ad. What else we put up an ad?
There's a few. They're around $2,000. $2,000.
Okay. We should put up an ad on Facebook Marketplace that says wanted EB Falcon, $700 negotiable, has to be running, but willing to drive it to Bathurst and give it a Viking burial. Just on someone's lot, just fucking light it a fire. Like, that's the way the EB would want to go, you know?
Man, no, we've got to keep this forever. Look at this.
Yeah, it's true. I want to race it. Oh, it comes with a free tissue, that one.
No, this one's an XR8. This one looks like it's been smashed. That looks sick.
Yeah, but it's got extra power, you know?
Oh, yeah. Anyway, that's good. That's us
okay.
Looking for that's our EB segment of the week. We always talk about EBs for at least 10 minutes on this podcast.
When today, my missus says, she goes, I can't tell whether you're podcasting or just talking to Nick normally. Because we do crap on about the EB so much in our real life. It's funny and true.
Yes, it is funny, but that's what a compliment.
Yeah, I think it is a compliment.
What a huge compliment. Okay, look at this. I want you to have a look at this. Right. I'll have a look at one more screen share. I want to show you this video.
I'll walk the listeners through on this one. Sorry if we've lost you here, but
this kind of this is a
vivid.
This is kind of your mate. All right.
Oh no.
This is your mate.
I thought I was doing your mate this week. But that's okay.
Oh yeah, but I just thought I would do another one.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Good, because I forgot to do mine.
Okay, look at this.
Midland, Texas, of course.
Yeah.
All right. So there's a truck in the middle of nowhere. There's cars squirting it.
Yep, there's a truck.
A truck on a train track. Yeah. Oh my God! It's going to get fucking annihilated by that train. Yeah. Yes! Oh! It dragged it in. Jesus, that was sick.
Yeah, man.
It's one of those coal trains as well. Fuck.
Man, I've been watching so many videos.
There's no stopping that.
Of tractors and trucks getting hit by trains that get caught on the tracks. This one, there's one other crazy one. I don't know where it is.
That rules.
Yeah.
Man, we'll whack it on the Facebook page for everyone who's not listening. But trust me, it's fucking sick. Okay.
There's if you guys want to have a good time, if you're in lockdown, if you're in Melbourne or soon Sydney, you will. That's definitely probably going to happen. Yeah. Then if you want to waste a day, just look up trucks getting hit by trains, and it is great.
Man, it is so good. I'm already on board.
Yeah,
but I've got to watch the rest of The Sopranos tonight. So I'm determined to finish The Sopranos.
What season?
I think I'm up to 5 or 6, but no one's ever told me how it ends, and I've managed to get through life without someone ruining it for me.
Yeah. So
I'm very excited it's nearly over, but I'm also very upset about it. You know what I mean?
Do you know what I've bought, Brett?
What?
Yesterday, I bought one of those tables where you can put them over your lap while you're lying in bed and just put your computer and your food on it. And no one's ever going to see me again. No one.
Dude, that is possibly the saddest thing I have ever heard in my life. That is beyond pathetic.
If it was only high enough so I could jerk it, But no.
I wish you had allowed more than one
don't.
person in your house right now so I could choke you out.
My fist keeps hitting the bottom of it and knocking the computer off it.
I've had to gaffer tape the bottom of the table because I've been strong with my dick so hard. What does your missus think about that?
She didn't have anything against it because we could never get the right angle. If we're watching a movie in bed, it sucks. So I made a cinema come to me, and I even bought a large IKEA pillow to just perfectly for just lying against the wall.
Oh,
you don't really have
cute?
A bed head. Yeah.
I mean, here's another idea. Just buy a fucking TV and put it in your room.
Yeah, but sometimes I want to do work. Brad, I've got heaps of ideas. Sometimes they come to me straight away, and I don't have time to get out of bed. And yeah.
Yeah. Are you in your room right now? Can we have a look at it?
Yeah. Okay.
I bet you is it like a lime green with like a floral fucking pattern? What's going on? I reckon it's going to be super sad. Also, I'm shocked that Nick's room is that clean and has plants that are alive. That makes no fucking sense. It's just saw your butt crack there. People didn't know. Nick was in the background. Saw his butt crack. Of course. Stock standard. He's now putting his microphone back in.
Oh, you there?
You fucking rat cunt. Yeah.
Look at this. So it's a table.
Oh, yeah.
And
the
legs
Nick,
come out the bottom. So
that's pretty good.
So
that's good.
Okay, let's say you're in bed and let's say you're asleep and then you wake up and you're like, oh, I remember that episode of Knight Rider where Kit bursts through the wall, does a burnout, and the door comes open and saves David Hasselhoff, right?
Yes,
but
yes.
You go, if I watch this with the laptop just on my legs, I'll throw the laptop off. But
from a boner or excitement or both?
Both.
Okay.
Shudders of excitement and a boner.
Yeah.
And, so if I'm doing that, sorry, I just turned the recorder off.
That's okay.
I just turned the recorder off in excitement when I was hitting it. But, yeah. So you just got this tray table that goes over your legs. And
that's looking good.
You can eat donuts. You can have a coffee. And then plus watch Knight Rider and or MacGyver at the same time. So,
man, I like how you try to say two cool films after it, but when really you've been watching something lame like fucking Antiques Roadshow or some other dork shit on the Better Homes and Gardens. Come on, Nick. Come clean, mate. What have you really been doing?
Man, actually, I want to say that I watched I watched Drive again last week.
The movie Drive?
Yeah.
I've got the jacket. I've told you that, haven't I?
I've seen the jacket and, man, I thought it was lame because I wanted to buy the jacket. And then I watched the movie again. I've watched it it's one of my favorites of all time.
I love it.
And I've rewatched it and I'm like, I want that jacket now. I fucking want it.
Yeah. Dude, I wear it sometimes when I do night rides on my motorbike. I just put the Drive jacket on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Man,
I just came back from a ride. If you can see my socks around my jeans, about half an hour ago. And I couldn't find my leathers, so I was like, I'm going to whack the Drive jacket on and just go for a squirt. But the bike's pretty dirty at the moment, all everywhere, so I didn't want to fuck up the white on the jacket. But yeah, I just love fanging around on the thing.
Man, that is the perfect opportunity to drive to use the Drive jacket because you can no one's going to see your face, so you don't look lame, and you're on a motorbike. You're cool, man. Didn't you buy two? Did Huey buy the other one?
Huey, Sam Horton originally bought it for some reason. I don't know, because he's good looking and it worked well for him.
Yeah.
And then he had it. And then one night I was like, man, when I was over here, I was like, you have to have one of these to live at the house or some shit. And I was like, I've bought one right now. They're the best things ever. And me and Huey just wear them sometimes. I don't know why. But I had to take the motorbike out today to get fucking warm her up because she wasn't loving life at the moment.
Didn't want to know a lame thing. I found a website ages ago when I first bought a motorbike where you can buy full suits of superheroes and wear them, and it's motorbike safe. So you can buy the full Batman suit. And
ironically, you want that person to die though, and be unsafe
yeah.
and lose all their skin. Like if you ever see someone in a full Superman suit, like Jesus fucking Christ.
Also, you can't be like us and have like we have like little guts, but the guts don't
Speak for
really
yourself,
show.
I'm shredded.
The guts don't really show unless you put one of those suits on. Then you just see it kind of stick out the top, like, you know what I mean? It just accentuates it so much.
Man, jumpsuits don't help anyone.
Yeah.
You're like, oh no.
But the coolest one I found was the Tron one, and I found that you can actually buy for $50,000. You can buy a customized Tron motorbike and the suit.
That makes me want to stop living. That makes me want to buy a fold-out fucking coffee table and put it on my bed.
Man, I tell you what, we should. There's this website. We should check it out.
Pornhub.com, I'm aware of it. Yep.
On another episode. Yeah. Spank Bang. No, it's like dumb stuff rich people buy or something like that.
Yes, I'm already in on this. Can you do that Google window thing again?
Yeah. I forget what it is.
It's the only time I think rich people are cool is when they blow their money on dumb shit.
Man, I don't know what it's called, but it was called like.
While you look for this, I got a question for you, Nick.
Okay.
Nick, how long do you think it would take to replace a front bumper on a Ford? How many days do you think in a fucking repair shop?
Maybe 2 to 3, or maybe 2, or maybe 1.
I'd say 2. 2 tops.
Yeah.
Dropped it off for this cunt, 5 days. I was like, are you having a fucking laugh, mate? I could do that myself.
Whoa. Yeah.
So now I've got 4 days. I got to get on the motorbike and drive an hour out to Mooney Ponds and 4-degree weather. And I've just, God, I don't want to do it.
Oh man. Yeah, I can't find this website. If you guys can let me know what what like rich people buy, that would be great, because that's where I found the Tron motorbike, and it was fucking nuts. But I can't find it at the moment. I should get out of here soon, mate. But
yeah, I got to go as well.
But it's been great talking to you. Apologies to everybody for skipping last week. But let us know. Send us in some stories from lockdown. Send us in your crazy shit. I want to touch on our Kyneton update. So our mate that lives out at Kyneton, I don't have the message on me at the moment, but he said we can go out there.
Yeah, I'm keen. When the lockdown I reckon we go down and have some beers and get a bonfire going. But I just want to say thanks for everyone for still tuning in and shit. The video ones besides this, kind of stopped for a little while. So we're just fucking in a new climate every week, trying to figure out how to bring you guys content and what we can and can't do. So apologise, stick with us. The Plausible is going to be coming up soon. We're buying an EB. You can't stop us. We're buying an EB Falcon. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. I'm going to race it next year. We'll put a roll cage on that motherfucker. I'm going to take it around the corner. So yeah, thanks for hanging in. Nick, thanks for joining us. Anything you want to make a mention of, or just, whatever?
No, mate. No, just keep a flat stick.
Just keep a flat stick. That's all we ask, guys.